Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'll be doing a quick review on the film The American Society of Magical Negroes. This film has Justice Smith, David Allen Greer, Annalee Bogan, Nicole Byer, just to name a few. The film can be streamed on Amazon Prime. I think it's just a few months old, and I think it came out earlier this year. So you can definitely go ahead and give it a go and watch it if you'd like. Now, from the title, The American Society of Magical Negroes, I thought this film I thought it was kind of based on a Key and Peele sketch that came out some time ago. Um, the sketch was like Negro Town. It kind of opens up where a black guy is getting seemingly harassed by a police officer. He's getting arrested for whatever the reason is, I guess for walking in a dark alley. And as he's getting arrested, there's a homeless guy laying down, and he's kind of taking notice. He tells the officer pretty much, hey, I've got this from here, don't worry about it. The officer knows who this guy is, the homeless guy, and so he kind of releases the guy he was just getting ready to arrest to the homeless guy, and they kind of go about their merry way into this fantastical land that's for Negroes or Black people or African American people, however you would like to put it. A town called Negro Town. So I saw the title and I immediately thought, oh, it's got to be kind of like a spoof off of that Key and Peele sketch, Negro Town. But the movie itself is almost on the opposite, because in Negro Town, everything is like for Black people, by Black people. It's all, Black people, Black people, Black people. Whatever's gonna, make Black people happy, whatever or whatever are the general concerns for the Black population in generalized America. You won't experience any of those sort of atrocities or annoyances, if you will. You will not experience anything of the sort in Negro Town. This movie is not about that. So not at all in the least bit. This film, which I definitely believe is a satire, is based on the premise that Black people kind of go out of their way to appease white people, if you will, so they can come off as like the safe Negro, or they're safe to be around. You're comfortable to be around me. I'm non-threatening. I'm very compliant. I'm extremely apologetic. Basically, I'm walking on eggshells as a Black person to make sure that you, the white person, is happy and comfortable around me. Like, I don't want to add to anything that may be going on. And I'm here to kind of be subservient emotionally to you in some type of way. So the American Society of Magical Negroes is like this underground or behind the scenes bureau. It's kind of like that film, The Adjustment Bureau, or maybe even like our FBI, CIA, whatever. They're kind of like pulling the strings for certain people. So what they do is they send, without, again, I don't like to do anything where I'm telling the movie just in case you haven't seen it, but it's basically they're in the background doing things to keep white people happy. I thought what was interesting about the film is that there is kind of this generalized, stereotypical, not for every Black person, not for every white person, ideology or philosophy that there are Black people that kind of go about their way to, or go out of their way rather, to make white people feel comfortable around them, whether it's coming off as extremely friendly or in the work, which there's nothing wrong with that, but in the workplace, making sure that I'm not coming off aggressive, even if it's something that maybe I need to be assertive on a topic, on a team, or project management, whatever the situation may be. I might need to be assertive, but to not come off as the angry Black person, I'm going to bite my tongue. I'm just going to smile, grin, and bear it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to allow myself to be looked over, because if I speak up for myself, there's this theory of, well, then I'm going to seem aggressive, or I'm going to seem like I am not a team player, or I have a bad attitude. So I'll just lie down like a rug and let people walk over me. So I think the film kind of, well, it definitely hints on that. Again, it's not all black people, it's not all white people. It is just kind of a generalized idea that there are some black people that might do that, that might, kind of walk on their tiptoes on, thin ice to make sure that they're not coming off a certain way to be acceptable to white people. So the movie definitely does speak directly to that. There's also a hint of, which I found to kind of just free yourself without giving anything away. The movie definitely tells you just to free yourself of any person, any race, any gender, to free yourself from the imprisonment of other people's emotions and ideologies. Just to live, you live your life how you want to live it, and try to, make yourself as happy as possible and release that burden. So, not make sure that, you're not going out of your way to hurt people, but you're going out of your way to make yourself happy. So pursue those things you want, the pursuit of happiness, that's what it's all about. And so there is that release, if you will, in the film that kind of hints at, hey, live your life. Like, you're in your mind a little bit too much. You know what I mean? You're in your feelings almost a little bit too much. And so kind of gives that release. Now, is it a film that I would want to watch over? Probably not. In no particular reason why. It's just, once was enough for me on that. But I would definitely say give it a go. To keep your eyes and your ears open. Check it out. You may or may not like it. You may or may not want to watch it twice. But thank you for watching here.